Hey guys, how's it going? So today's video is going to be a little bit different. So today's video I'm going to talk to you guys about my recent weight loss. So I'm going to try to give you guys as much information as I can. If I don't give you guys all the information in this video, I'll kind of do a second video and an update. So my starting weight was 210 pounds and my weight now is 179.4 pounds. So I've lost approximately like 31 pounds. We'll say 31 pounds. And it took me about 2.5 months to lose this weight. So I went to Thailand in March, and when I came back from Thailand, about March 16th, and around like the 20-something, I decided to start this diet. Now, the only reason why I decided to start this diet is because me and one of my friends decided to kind of do like a weight loss journey together. Now, she has done this diet previous, and I was like, okay, since you know how to do it, I'm gonna follow along with you and kind of learn. So you definitely can get the app on your phone where you're able to count your macros, which is how this diet is based off the keto diet. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that because she knows how to do it. So what I'm gonna do is just write everything down. So the basis of this diet was you can only eat 20 grams of carbs a day. Now, now, I'm from the islands. I'm Haitian. Like, everything we eat is rice, beans, and stuff like that, you know, and meat and all that kind of stuff. But our diet is based off of rice and beans. And any Caribbean, any Hispanic, we all eat the same kind of stuff. Like, rice and beans is our base. So when you're coming from a Caribbean, you know, background and you eat rice and beans just about every single day, it is extremely hard, guys, straight up to come off of something like that, like, initially. So, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. This diet was definitely hard in the beginning. Now, this diet's not for everyone. Maybe Weight Watchers works very well. I've done Weight Watchers before and I've recommended Weight Watchers before in my previous video. This diet, I'm going to be 100% with you. It is hard. In the beginning of the diet, you will have struggles. Like, you will honestly feel sick. And we call that the keto flu. So 3 days into the diet, I was feeling really sick and I was like at the point like, I can't do this anymore. So when you're like someone that eats a lot of carbs, and people don't ever look at it, this diet has tailored me to look at every single thing. I actually like flashback my old habits, like, did I really eat this? Like, I honestly used to eat a carb in the morning, a carb in the afternoon, a carb in the night. My entire life was based on carbs, guys. Now, I'm gonna back up just like maybe like last year, 2017. 2017, I stopped eating meat. So I'm kind of going into my like first full rounded year, like since I stopped eating meat. Now, when I stopped eating meat, guys, I started loading up the carbs. Now, that is the biggest mistake to make, and I'm gonna say this to anyone who's transitioning into being a pescatarian, a vegetarian, or a vegan. If you're gonna be any of those three things, do not use carbs as a substitute. I made the biggest mistake when I stopped eating meat by eating carbs. I'm eating like extra pasta, extra rice, and carbs, rice has carbs, beans has carbs. So I'm eating rice and beans all the time and stuff like that with avocado, which is blazing. But that's carbs. So I used to substitute with carbs just to kind of fill myself in. And if you know this, once you eat the carb, 2 hours later, that thing has run through you already and you're ready for the next set of carbs. So I'm just eating. Now, when you eat substance like protein and stuff like that, that stuff actually fills you up. So therefore, you can eat like a nice portion of protein with like a broccoli and stuff like that, and you can be full for at least 6 hours and not have to worry about eating after. That's why I feel like the keto diet works, because honestly and truly, guys, I can eat a meal and not be hungry for hours. I have to honestly remind myself, hey Dom, have a protein shake. So it's like the type of diet where like once your body adjusts to this diet, you're no longer tied down to food. The bag of chip isn't grabbing you anymore. The cookies ain't calling for you anymore, because your mind is just not set on that anymore. Like, I don't think about food the way I used to. I do enjoy food now still. I just don't enjoy, I'm just not indulging in the wrong foods that are going to cause me to, you know, have issues. Now, one major reason why I did start this diet as well too is because I have a family history of diabetes, and it's really strong on my father's side. My dad had it, his brother brother had, and they both passed away from, you know, end-stage kidney failure and stuff like that from, you know, complications of diabetes. So I'm trying to kind of I'm trying to be proactive with my health as well too. So it's also a health-based thing as well too. I'm like, you know, I just don't want to, you know, end up being one of even my sisters. And my older sister actually lost 30 pounds too. We're all kind of like on a weight loss journey, trying to get to a point where we're healthy enough so that we're not causing ourselves to be, you know, we're not predisposing ourselves to those diseases in the near future or even around now, because things like that can happen. If it's already in your family and is there, you know, you're bound to be, you know, you're already predisposed to it, but you don't want to cause your body to, you know, say, okay, I'm ready to get this disease. So I'm trying to live a healthier lifestyle. The older you get, the slower your metabolism is, and it's kind of hard to lose weight. But this diet, guys, honestly works very well, guys. Even if your metabolism slows down, I know people who are older than me that have done this diet that have been very successful. People have lost 60, 70, 80 pounds, and this is healthy weight loss, guys. It's not the type of weight loss where you're just going to be sloppy after you lose the weight. Honestly, you lose inches off of your body. You feel healthy. You honestly don't even have to work out. I did work out a little bit, and I did waist train. So I will tell you guys, I'll show you guys exactly what I did. But this is a lifestyle change. I really need to do this because I noticed that I was really, you know, getting too comfortable, and I was starting to gain a lot of weight. And I was looking at my videos, and I'm like, yo, I'm looking fluffy. Like, I just lost all this weight, and I'm putting back this weight. And I'm just like, why is this happening? And there's nothing wrong with trying to fix yourself or trying to improve yourself. I did this for health-based reasons and just trying to kind of get myself back to where I, you know, plant myself back on my feet. Now, 180 pounds was my goal. I honestly think that's where I feel comfortable at. And I know you guys are probably looking at me like, what are you talking about? That's not even like a healthy weight. I don't care about the number. Honestly, I care about how I feel and how I look. If I look good and I feel good, that's what I care about. I wanted to cut it off at 180 because I felt like 30-pound weight loss was a good weight loss. Going to the 50-pound weight loss that's just unnecessary. I think I'm good right now. I think it's fine right now. And what I'm trying to work on now is trying to maintain the weight. So what I've researched is like people are saying that if you're on keto and you're trying to come off keto, maintain it, to kind of do like 50 grams to 100 grams of carbs a day, and then you're able to maintain the weight. So basically right now what I'm doing is maintenance keto. So I'm just trying to keep it low carbs and trying to eat stuff as well, you know, try to be careful, no snacking and stuff like that. So I'm trying to keep it basic and still stay in ketosis a little bit, but try to wiggle around sometimes when I want to go out and stuff like that. Have like a drink, have some stuff with my friends and stuff like that, and when I go out with my boyfriend. So like I said, it's a diet where you can only eat 20 grams of carbs a day. So that means you will not be eating rice anymore. You won't be eating pasta anymore. You won't be eating bread anymore and stuff like that, which is cool. So basically what I did is I had to really learn my labels. So with keto, if you don't have like the app or anything like that, you have to have 20 net carbs a day or 20 grams of carbs. So if you're trying to calculate your net carbs, basically what you have to do is, for instance, look on the back of a bag of potato chips. So if the potato chips is 36 grams of carbs, you want to, and the fiber is like 7, you do 36 minus 7, and then whatever the remainder is, that is the grams. That's the net grams. So obviously that's going to be not, you can't eat that because you already surpassed the grams, but that's how you calculate your net carbs. You do the carbs minus the fiber, and then that's the net carbs. Whatever the remainder number is, that's your net carbs. So I did have to do like a lot of calculating at the grocery store, reading a lot of labels. So you definitely learn a lot in this diet process. And another thing about this diet that's great, you really kind of like make a lot of recipes, learn a lot of different recipes that kind of based around this diet. I do cook a lot at home now just because it's easier. I can prep all the meals I want. It's like really healthy, really fresh foods, and I'll have them and I'll still be able to lose weight and be very happy. It's really hard going out and frustrating, especially when you don't eat meat and you can't eat meat and you don't eat carbs. So when I'm going out to restaurants, I have a hard time picking out stuff. So I really had to find ways to kind of skate through things, you know, look at menus prior to going out. So it's almost kind of like an extra homework assignment every single day that you're doing. No, it's not even an extra homework assignment. It's a project every day that you're doing. So every day you're kind of having to calculate what you have to do. The first week is going to be kind of hectic, but once you kind of get into the motion of things, you're going to be fine. Trust me, guys, I made it. Like, I made it. So if I can make it, guys, you guys can make it. I honestly and truly did not think that this was gonna work. Being completely honest with you guys, I did not think that this diet was gonna work. Yes, I did weigh myself and saw the numbers coming down, but numbers don't mean anything to me. Once I started seeing my body change, I was like, yo, this is working, guys. So what I'm gonna say to you guys is this diet takes inches. So you're gonna start seeing like parts of your body slimming down. Like my arms have gotten smaller, my neck has gotten smaller. You're starting to see my collarbone a lot more. So another component that I added to this diet, guys, was the intermediate fasting. So basically what I do is I fast for 16 hours and I only eat 8 hours a day, within 8 hours range of a day. So I do that mostly when I'm going to work, just because I either work 12-hour shifts or 8-hour shifts. So I have enough time within my work schedule to eat at a certain time and then go home and not eat for 16 hours. So it worked out very well for me. And I noticed that when I did do the intermediate fasting, I was able to lose more weight, and the weight was coming off kind of consistently every week. So every week I would lose 2 pounds, 5 pounds, 3 pounds, you know, so it was always consistent. I was always losing some type of weight. So it was very successful that way. So what I'm going to show you guys now is the waist trainer that I've been using to kind of maintain my curves. I know you guys have noticed that I still have my curves even throughout this weight loss. That was one major thing that I was trying to keep, because I know that sometimes when you lose weight, you kind of lose your butt, you kind of lose all that stuff. For me, I have not really lost my butt. It does look like it got a little bit smaller, but my frame is smaller now. Like my stomach's a little bit flatter now. And then my hips are like a little bit more leaner. And then like even that kind of nice fat pocket that I used to have in my crotch area, right where the bikini line is at, has kind of dimmed down a lot too. So it's kind of, there's a lot of inches that are coming off of the angles of my body right now. And I have no complaints about that, because the assets that I wanted to remain there have stayed. The only thing about me now is kind of like, I got my boobs done in January, and it was kind of based off of my weight around that time. So I got a 650cc implants on both sides. I started with a 350 when I initially was skinnier, and then as I got bigger, the 350s just did not match my body anymore. So one thing that is quite obvious now, that my boobs look extremely bigger now. So my boobs are double the size that they were before, but because my frame's a little bit smaller, guys, they appear so much bigger than they did when I first got the implants done like a few months ago. So that's the only thing, but I've adjusted to it. I'm just gonna look like I have large breasts now, and like they just look way bigger. So let me show you guys what I've been using to kind of keep my curves in place. Alright guys, so this is the waist trainer that I got. Now this is a JSCULPT, and it's created by another YouTuber called Jazz Jackson. Now I did get the recommendation from So Fresh Diamond. I watched one of her videos, and I'll leave it down below for you guys so you guys can watch her video on this. So this thing has definitely helped me out tremendously, guys. I got mine in a shirt size extra large, and it fits good. Now it is a little bit loose, so I am ordering a new one in a size large, but I do recommend this product, guys. It definitely has sculpted my body so nicely. So basically, guys, this is like the end of the video. I'll try to leave all the information down below for you guys. I'm really happy with the results from this weight loss, guys. This is probably the most control I've ever had with my weight in recent years. So I'm definitely really hype about this. If you guys would like videos on like what I eat in a day and stuff like that, meal plans and things like that, just leave your comments down below. And if you guys want a video on how I maintain my weight loss after the weight loss, definitely leave your comments down below as well. But do not forget, guys, to most importantly, thumbs up this video, leave your comments down below, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family, people. And I will catch you guys in a later one. Thank you so much for all the support and love in my recent weight loss. And I thank you guys so much. I'm going to continue to do these kind of lifestyle videos for you guys. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye.